Hi guys, welcome to So Jannelle. I'm your host Janelle So, bringing you stories of immigration and representation, coming to you today from New York City. We are here for the Filipino Heritage Night game at the Madison Square Garden, featuring the New York Knicks versus Toronto Raptors. But before that game, we are here actually inside the Madison Square Garden headquarters for the Filipino Heritage Night pre-game or pre-event, which is a panel discussion gathering community on the subject of strength in motion, fashion and sports, and how it moves the Filipino diaspora together and forward.
Good evening, everyone. It's amazing to look around this room and see so many leaders, creatives, and change makers from our community, all in one space.
Because of years of organizing, showing up, and building together, the Filipino American community can now proudly say we are one of the largest selling groups at MSG for the New York Knicks right now. That's not just attendance, that's impact.
We started this a couple of years ago. How long has it been? 5 years, maybe? Right? And it has grown to something much more meaningful. Each year, it continues to evolve because of the people who pour into it. And this year, the goal was to create something more intentional. A space that brings together not just local leaders, but also reflects the diversity and strength of the Filipino diaspora across industries, across passions, across generations. And tonight is a reflection of that. And this year's theme is sports and fashion. You might be thinking like, sports and fashion, how does that make sense? But both are powerful forms of expression. Sports represents discipline, right? Resilience and pride. Fashion represents identity, culture, and storytelling. And today, I'm very proud to say Filipinos are not just participating in these spaces, they're helping shape them globally. So give yourselves a big round of applause. I think that's quite remarkable.
All right, well, hello everyone. Thank you so much for making time to come here, and you are in for a treat because Brendan, Rachel, and I, we really put our thoughts together into putting together the most amazing panel we can put together for you tonight to give us their thoughts on strength in motion.
Strength in motion to me is building that community and helping out one another as we continue to grow and progress.
Being able to keep it moving and keep that kinetic energy. You never become stagnant. If you're not stagnant, then you're progressing, you're growing, you're getting better, you're helping other people around you, you're pulling them up as you move.
And strength in motion means to me, we have a saying in our fitness brands and company, compound consistency. And just like compound interest, you progress. Those little reps, those little deposits that you do progress over time. And so the more that you compound and be consistent, break those up into two words, and you put them together, then that should be a mantra every day to keep going and compounding every day to get better.
I would say encompasses all of that, whether it's on the court, whether it's in the ring, whether it's in business, whether it's in your business, in your restaurant. Strength in motion requires that physical, mental, and emotional mastery.
So strength in motion for me means that you're always going forward, especially in fashion. I mean, one thing that you can say about our industry is that it's always changing. You're only as good as your last collection. So I'm always thinking forward. So to me, that's already in motion. And I'm always working 6 months, a year in advance. I'm always developing something new. So that in itself pushes me to think for the future.
I think the Filipino spirit is very resourceful. Every time I see Filipino or Filipino Americans, they're always doing something different and unique just to get ahead.
I mean, winning Project Runway after waiting for 13 years is a true testament of that strength. That if you give up, it's when you lose. But if you continue chasing your dreams and following what you have, what you want to pursue in terms of sports, in terms of career, or whatever field that you want to do, you just have to chase your dreams and don't give up because you can do it.